Hi, I'm William from Activity Messenger. It's been a busy summer, and today I want to quickly show you some of the latest improvements we've released to help your team save time, simplify operations, and create a smoother experience for your customers. In this update, we'll look at 4 new improvements: automatically applied coupons, more flexible booking packages, more precise communication targeting, and built-in explanations inside of financial reports. This is a quick overview, so I won't go into every configuration detail. The goal is to show you what's new, why it matters, and how these updates can actually help your organization day to day. So let's take a look. Let's start with coupons. So the best way to generate coupons is now officially through the membership. So we create a membership that will generate coupons right here in the coupon tab. And the big change now is that we can actually sell a coupon pack on the same form that the person buying the coupon pack can use those coupons towards, let's say, for example, a class registration. So previously, that was broken up into 2 steps. So the client would have to first fill out a form to buy the coupon pack, and then go on a second form where they would reserve their class or whatever the coupon gives access to in order to have access to that activity. So that is now going to happen on the same form, if you so choose, and that will help your customers to save a lot of time. It means a smoother registration experience for your customers. For your team, we hope that means fewer support questions, less lost customers, and fewer manual adjustments. So quicker on your side and on their side. The second feature we're going to look at today has to do with booking packages. So if you're running booking packages and you have, let's say, for example, different times that somebody can rent a court or something like that. So you have 1 hour, an hour and a half, 2 hours, etc. Well, you can now offer multiple booking durations inside a single booking package. So if we come here to our bookings tab, we'll see this new area that allows us to define different booking durations. We can add durations here in this way. We can change the amount of hours, days, minutes, whatever it is. We can also remove time slots from this area. Previously, if you wanted to offer different booking lengths, you might need to create separate packages for each option. For example, one package for 30 minutes, another for 60, etc. But now, all of that can be included within one same package. So clients can simply choose their preferred duration from a drop-down directly in your website's booking calendar. This makes the booking experience easier for clients because they can see their options in one single place. And it also makes setup easier for your team because you do not need to create and maintain a separate package for every duration. The main benefit here is flexibility. Your clients get more choice and your team has less setup to manage. Let's move on to the third feature, which is more precise communication targeting. So here we're in a new message. We've chosen to send to a list of form respondents. So I've chosen a form right here. And as you can see, I can filter now form respondents. If I click on this button, I will be prompted to choose a question. And now, of course, if this were a more real-world example, you would have a series of questions here that you could choose. So for example, in this particular case, what I can say is, well, I want the question, which is language, to equal French. And now that's going to send to everyone who matches this condition. I can preview the matches. In this case, there's no matching respondents. If I switched it to English, I can see that there's 1 match. So you could also add up to 10 conditions, which would allow you to match either any condition or all conditions. This is very, very powerful, especially if we combine it with automations. And so if that's combined with automations, we can essentially have a form that would send messages based on a respondent's answers to that form. And so it's possible to get very creative with this. This feature is useful for follow-ups, reminders, surveys, segmented announcements, operational updates, and targeted promotion. The goal here is to help you reach the right people with the right message without manually sorting through responses or building separate lists out of an Excel sheet, for example. Very cool. Let's move on to our final feature for this video, which is the built-in explanations in financial reports. So if you open any financial report in e-commerce reports right over here, you'll see on certain reports this guide button right here. Now, this is a feature that is being built progressively, so it isn't everywhere yet. But where you will find it, you can open it and then you will have the explanation of the particular report that you're looking at. So this is useful for admins, for finance teams, anyone responsible for checking payments or reviewing your reports. And really the purpose here is to make financial reporting easier to understand, easier to trust, and easier to use without needing to leave the report. And that's a quick look at some of the latest improvements in Activity Messenger. We've also made several additional improvements across the platform, including updates to UI for a better experience, new deferred revenue report, membership add-on purchases directly from the client account, form change history, improved tools for managing participants linked to multiple client accounts, and much more. Our hope is that these updates help your organization to save time, reduce manual work, improve visibility, and ultimately create a better experience for both your team and your customers. If you're already using Activity Messenger and want help enabling or configuring any of these features, do not hesitate to reach out to our success team. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next update video. Take care.